Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. We're in the world-famous Sipping Den. Hello. Down here and on this channel, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And I do everything that has anything to do with coffee. And coffee gets posted on Sunday. I have an unbelievable playlist that breaks everything down into categories and subcategories to make it easy for you to find. And every single video, the first comment's pinned and has a link to the playlist that pertains to whatever I'm reviewing. And today is coffee. And when I say I do coffee, I mean I do every method of making coffee and every type of coffee, expensive and rare, all the way down to everyday grocery store. I do it all. I love it. I've been drinking it my whole life. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. If this sounds like something you're interested in, don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel. And certainly keep coming back for more. Yeah, because it keeps me highly motivated and truly dedicated, and that's important. Now, I found this box of 12 different flavors of, and not only just flavors, different regions of the world. It's all K-cups, and it's Infusio. This is a Costa Rican. Okay, it's got the hole in it that I just brewed it in the Keurig. These three little dots right here tell you the boldness level. So it's light to bold. There's 5. This is 3.5. So 3.5 out of 5 on the boldness. Coffee comes from Costa Rica. This company, when you order it, then the coffee is roasted, ground, put into K-cups, and sent. So I like that. It's kind of fresh. The top here was bubbling up from the gas from the actual coffee. And that shows you that it was indeed fresh. When you get a bag, usually, of coffee, it has that little area where air can escape. You can kind of press it and smell it. It's not really what that's for. I mean, that's used for that, and that's fine. I do it all the time. But the real reason that's there is for the gas to escape, because the beans will give off that gas, and that shows freshness, and that was what was occurring here. If you look at their website, they'll show you how they're kosher and all the good things that coffee's supposed to be. Well, what coffee's really supposed to be is tasty, and we're going to find that out. Let's look at the color. I don't know if it's showing there, but this coffee has kind of a reddish hue to it, which I found interesting. All right, we're going to give it the old sniff test. If you've ever done regions, it's very interesting of the world. Of course, you got different roast levels and so on, and different brewing methods, so it's very hard to compare it, but it's fun if you can get it, and the freshness. There's a lot that goes into comparing coffees. I have found this, though, doing all my coffees, probably my favorite region, if I had to pick, would be Hawaii. I love Hawaiian coffee, but I love all coffee, really, if I just had to pick a favorite. Anyway, we all know what coffee smells like. This has a rich, traditional coffee flavor, right? Nothing, just rich, just there, not dishwater, not weak, not I can't smell. It's rich and it's very nice. It's like walking into a diner where they're brewing coffee and they're serving breakfast, and you get all those smells, and the coffee's, they've been brewing it and brewing it and brewing it, and it just smells like the beautiful coffee smell, and that's what's coming out of here. Even has a little, it's coffee, but it has a little tea smell to it, black tea type smell, as well as the traditional rich coffee. Let's give it a taste. You know, the boldness is 3.5, and it's fresh. I guess the lack of acid and the lack of bitterness. Now, all coffee is going to have some bitterness to it, and you want that. You want to know you're drinking coffee. Now, you can offset that with sweeteners. You can offset it with cream, milk, and you can offset it with a pinch, not enough to change the flavor, but a pinch of salt will also take bitterness out of coffee. If much for you. This one, black as it is just an easy drinker. It's not real bitter on the back. There's not real tannin like a tea bag type of thing. It's not real acidic. It's just got the mild, and I know it said 3.5, but kind of a mild taste of traditional coffee, kind of like a donut shop type coffee. Oh, such an easy coffee to drink black. All right, but since this is the channel of my making, I always put heavy cream. We're going to put a splash in because I love the mouthfeel, the taste that the cream brings, cleaning up any acidity or bitterness, which this doesn't have, by the way. Excess, I should say, because I want some. I want to know I'm drinking coffee, right? But it adds a little vanilla type flavor, a little sweetness. 0 carbs, 0 sugar. But somehow there's, I guess, lactose. I get a little bit of, seems to sweeten up the coffee just a hair. I mean, it's something you have to tease out. And just adds that vanilla type flavor to it. If you smelled coffee with the cream, you know what I'm smelling now. Just as I described it. Let's give it a taste. Oh man, just like it. Just relaxes me. Doesn't a cup of coffee relax you? The whole process of making it, brewing it, however you make it, smelling it, sitting down with a nice cup and relaxing. And the fancier stuff I do, I always tell people, you know, maybe if you don't want to drink it every day, you hustle, bustle, work on your days off, right? Then you take out the fancier thing and you brew a nice cup of that. And of course, you have to turn on my channel here and my playlist for coffees and sip along real nice, knowing you got a beautiful day ahead of you. That's what you do. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to sub, and I'll see you on the next one.